on the phone. Me, Kim, we don't fuss and fight. With Kim, I ain't never wrong. I might just go call Keisha, go get my body on. See, I know if I get hungry and I want me something good to eat, I can pick up my phone and call G. She'll fix something nice and sweet. If you want to leave, go ahead and leave.
Come on now, we're going to have an awesome time today, so we're going to make it do what it needs to do. Again, I'm Dr. William D. Smith, joining you with WBSW Radio, the number one internet station. Our show today is titled Happy Hour Lounge, and we're going to share a lesson. Just give us a minute to work through our promo and our music. Just letting them know that it's all about you. You want to stay, you want to stay, you want to leave, you can leave. That's your choice.
One woman just to hold me down. One woman just to lift me up. And I got at least have one woman on the side.
My, it's awesome, baby, come before you today on Happy Hour Lounge on WBSW Radio, the number one internet station. We're at on Thursday at 5 o'clock. We're going to be a little early today. We're a little bit at 4:20, 4:22 at this time. So I'm really excited about getting this chance to come before you because, see, God is so good. He's working on us all the time. So what we need to do is make sure we do what's right as well. So please bear with me as I share some information. See, joining me with Happy Hour Lounge is for us to have some cocktails and talk about happy things that we experience today are in our life. So truly, we want to focus on this. Go to www. WBSW Radio, the internet station, 23.wic.com. You can join us on the website. Join us as a guest. If you're interested, you can go to the link dealing with riverside.com, which is riverside.com/studio/WBSW Radio radio-internet. Share your opinions, stories, and examples live with me in the world by going to facebook.com, Big Old Live, TikTok Live, and that's at Dr. L. Diaberto Smith. The second Facebook page is at Zeta Phi Sigma, Greenville, Alabama, along with Podbean, the Smith Way Enterprises. And give me a second. I want to get some air on in here. We're going to make it do what it do today. Now we're going to have a good time as well. You also have an opportunity to kind of check us out on studioradio.com, and that's WBSW Radio, the internet station 23, Super Live, WBSW Radio or internet radio, tango.com/WBSW radio-14059, tweet at Dr. L. Diaberto 2017. And our two YouTube channels we have is at Dr. Lorenza Diaberto Smith, and YouTube channel number 2 is the Smith Way Enterprises. But I wanted to make sure I also remind you, when you go to Riverside and you go to the website and you type in the radio station, you'll pop up. It'll give a choice. And today we're being broadcast on Dr. Remember now, we got 2 stations that we work out, and that's Dr. Lorenza Diaberto Smith. So thank you so much for supporting us. Our on-demand episodes are available for WBSW Radio on Lexus, Apple Podcasts, Edge, Google Plus, iHeartRadio, Podbean, Paradise, Snitchers, Pandora, Spotify, and Amazon Podcasts, operated by PodServeFM.com. Again, PodServeFM.com, and they'll be audio only. These are on-demand episodes, so type that in, and you'll be able to populate and ask you where you want to go. Go to WBSW Radio. WBSW Radio, the number one internet station, has listeners and watchers in 61 countries and on 6 continents. We are a interactive network. You got a chance to type in your comments, share your thoughts, wherever you may be. You should be able to hit it on, let us know. We're going to make it do what it do today. We're excited to have this opportunity to come before you. So as we move forward, sharing our information with you, just keep in mind that we like to give away things. We like for you to register for WVSW Radio giveaway by sending your name and these 5 means of transaction to Lorenza D. Smith 15@gmail.com. And what we're asking you to do when you send your name attached with a means of transaction, because we're giving away cash money too, whether you win in the raffle or not, because we do raffle things like 3 nights, 4 days hotel stay, 5 nights, 6 days hotel stay. We pay for the hotel per night. We will take it. All the other things you will take care of. We got gift card, gas vouchers, food vouchers. We got movie passes, a car detail up to $75, car wash and detail up to $75. We have book bags. We have apparel. We have high school, middle school, college, professional apparel. We have fraternity and sororities, Eastern Star, Mason, Shriner, whatever your organization, we will produce that for you. So truly make sure you get in the raffle by sending your name along with a means of transaction. Those means of transaction are Bitcoin, Facebook. You also have Cash App, again, PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle. Send it to Lorenza D. Smith 15@gmail.com. So see with WVSW Radio by sending the like. You're on here now, hit the like button. You're on here now, hit the like button. I encourage you to do that. Thank you for supporting us by taking time. Is that Kimmy? Thank you so much for joining. Sharon Rudolph. Banks, thank you so much for jumping in here already. We got several other individuals slowly coming in, and we're going to give a shout out to each and every one of those. We have, this is Geese Coat. Thank you so much. You have Katali, and you have Junara. Thank you so much for joining us. And slowly as they come in, we'll give you the shout out and let you know what's going on. As we move to closing out our introduction, we want you to keep in mind that you can support us by monetizing, and monetizing with us requires you to go to one of the social media sites, purchase whatever they have, varies from 1 penny up to whatever amount you want to have. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Big O Live, Podbean, Super Live, Tango, Riverside FM, Twit, and YouTube. Today's title of our show is Becoming a Better Person. And I just want you to kind of think of that. What you should say, am I the best version of myself, or can I become a better person? We're always open room for growth. That's why self-awareness is important. We need to be able to recognize where we're lacking and take that opportunity to try to improve on each one of those opportunities or places that we may not be performing at the level we should be performing. So as we move through this, I want you to kind of continue thinking about becoming a better person. You should ask yourself, what does that mean to you? I'm going to share what I believe it could mean to you and what it means to me. So I want you to kind of think about becoming a better person, being the best version of yourself, doing it for yourself and not for others, understanding what your purpose is and meaning for in life. Also thinking about, if I'm being the best person I can be, or becoming a better person, what will I leave for my family in the form of a legacy? These are the things we need to think about. Give a shout out to Riosha Bush joining us as a guest, and member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Thank you so much for joining us. What does becoming a better person mean? What does it mean? See, being a better person means consciously, that word is powerful, consciously striving for personal growth, enhancing character, acting with a increased kindness, empathy, integrity towards oneself and others. And I want you to let that sink in. When you said becoming a better person means consciously thinking about how I can improve. How can I be the best version of myself? Where I'm going to be thriving as and seeing ways I can grow personally. My character, I must identify my characteristic, whether I want to fall in having good character with integrity or have bad character and just do what we want to do. So you want to enhance your character by identifying, I want my character to be strong. I want people to recognize that I'm a good person or a good man, a good woman. So I'm going to enhance my character by being a better person, acting with increased kindness, love, caring, empathy, and integrity toward oneself and others. Now, you know that we make sure we share oneself because it's important. We must reflect and have these things that we share with ourselves. We must see ourselves being kind. We must see ourselves showing empathy. We must see ourselves with integrity. Oneself before trying to do others. Because if you can do it for yourself, you have recognized and you're self-aware you can do it for others. Becoming the better person involves taking responsibility along with accountability for our everyday actions, practicing self-care. See, you have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others. The old saying that if you're on an airplane and we have turbulence and we have some rocket and you're supposed to have a seat in your seat belt, not up walking around, but it's to the point where causing the mask to drop. They say put the mask on yourself first before you try to help someone else. We have Nikki joining us. Thank you so much. You got Queenie just jumped in. Thank you so much. We have, don't actually have a name. It just said, My Happiness First is the name we're going to give the shout out for today. So what you must practice is self-care. Making things happen, but understanding that we're imperfect people, but we're sometimes thriving for perfection. Being consistent. Or are you consistent, or you just say something and never follow up on what you're doing? Joanna, thank you for joining us. We have Ann, thank you for joining us over here. We got several others coming. I'm going to give a shout out as we move forward. When your name pop up, I give you that shout out. So when you're talking about becoming a better person and have a clear understanding or have a meaning for it, you have to always put into existence through hard work and effort, working toward consistency. You want to be consistent about what you're doing. Make positive choices in your daily life. So we'll sum that up. Becoming a better person includes consciously striving for personal growth and professional growth, enhancing character, acting with increased kindness, love, peace, joy, empathy, and integrity toward oneself and others, taking responsibility and being accountable for your actions, practicing self-care, making the necessary adjustment to move toward perfection, be consistent about what you're doing, have a positive attitude and a positive mindset so you can make the choices that'll propel you to become a better person daily. So it asks us your key aspects. What are the key aspects of being a better person? We start with actionable behavior. So what you mean? Actionable behavior. Practicing gratitude. Fostering open-heartedness. Engaging in small acts of kindness. Chris Chink joining us. Thank you so much. Super Negra, thank you so much. Natalie, thank you so much. Natal, thank you so much. Actionable behavior. Acts of kindness. You must engage in it. You must be open-heartedness. You must show gratitude to others. Character development. Taking accountability. Being honest and transparent. And doing what is right, even when times are difficult. You must do the right thing. You must do the right thing. It's part of character building, character development, self-reflection, and growth. We ask you to be self-aware. You can do that by reflecting on things that happened that day, your actions that day. So that's self-reflection and growth. Identifying areas for improvement. Learning to manage negative emotions. Nurturing oneself to avoid burnout. Let's take identified areas for improvement. When you become self-aware, I always talk about the pro and con chart. And you'll write down the pro and con of even simply your daily life, of your day action, your daily action. What was the pro? What was the con? Now you identified areas of improvement. If the day didn't go well and you run across something that created an opportunity to be negative, but you have learned through being a better person how to manage negative emotions, feelings, grief are the two that we constantly struggle with. Nurturing oneself to avoid burnout. You can go work hard, you can go do all you want to do, but you're not nurturing yourself, you will burn out. Mindset. Letting go of the need for judgment. There are people like to judge others constantly. But you have to let it go. Because your mindset is, I can't judge someone when I cannot even understand myself. Self-awareness. Embracing acceptance. Do you accept who you are? Are you within that framework of a positive mindset? And that's accepting what God bless you with. Self-acceptance. I was saying the best way you can move toward doing that is take a shower and bath, and when you get out of the tub, put in the clothes, just look in the mirror and point out all the places of imperfection. Point out all the places. Now you know what you need to do to work on being a better version of yourself. That's how you do it. But you want to have a positive mindset. See, we have to have the right perspective. About life. You must be able to be pursuing one's full potential. See, it's amazing how some people can recognize your potential before you do. And what you have to do is use them as a resource to be able to be the best version of yourself. Becoming a better person is where our focus is. How does a person become a better person? To become a better person, regularly practice self-reflection. Be grateful. Act with empathy. Stay open to feedback. See what's going on here with my setup up here. Let's go. I'm gonna get a call in. Excuse for give me a minute to kind of straighten that out because it had went local for a second, but we're gonna get it back. We can broadcast on this channel, this network. Okay. Again, the thing that makes you become a better person, regular practice of self-reflection. Be grateful and thankful. Act with empathy, understanding, kindness. Then stay open to feedback. Try to help others and take responsibility for your action. See, wanting to be a better person is about taking universally positive steps that can help anyone become the best version of themselves. And here are some tips to be a better person. We want to start off with building empathy. You feel like you lack empathy, you must build empathy. And empathy is the ability to relate to emotions, thoughts, and experiences of others. It's a trait that can bring understanding and insight into your interpersonal relationship and can encourage deeper bond. See, by actively listening and empathizing with those around you, you expand your worldviews. It allows you to be a better person. Also, we'll look at being held accountable and allow yourself to be held accountable for your mistakes or choices. It can be challenging. However, you need to put yourself in a position, because it even can be painful. You must continue to put yourself in a position of processing accountability and responsibility. Put yourself in a position. It doesn't feel good, usually, to make mistakes and face them. But we have to. The next key aspects is practicing self-reflection. Is your ability to look inward and take stock of who you are and what makes you. The next tip is embracing mindfulness. It's a practice in the moment awareness. Please work on in the moment awareness. It's used in a variety of therapeutic formats to support well-being and can help you gain better control over things in your life like stress, anxiety, or thought rumination. Next, we have create a strong inner circle of loved ones. Isn't just an invaluable support network in life. These are people that you know care about you. These are people who can motivate you. Ones in your life gives you great purpose. Or they are the ones who can keep you safe in your comfort zone. The next thing that's so important as a tip is engaging in pro-social behavior. Pro-social behaviors are those that help or support others. Common example would be volunteering at a food bank, donating time to an animal shelter, or helping set up a community garden. And finally, committing to lifelong learning is crucial to you being a better person, because it allows you to be open to gain more knowledge and skills throughout your life. That means extending beyond learning. Involves gaining appreciation for diverse cultural belief and experience. See, our work is never done. We must always continue to learn. By learning and continuing to learn, you can continue to gain perspectives that further encourage empathy as well as compassion to yourself and to others. Your work is never done. You have to keep on grinding. Don't give up. Work on becoming a better person. Encouraging empathy and compassion is so important. Now, why is it important becoming a better person? Why is it important to become a better person? Becoming a better person is essential for cultivating higher self-esteem, building stronger relationships, and living a more purposeful, authentic life. It fosters personal growth, improves mental health, and increased resilience while enabling positive impact on others. You have a journey that you travel every day. If you wake up and be able to put your feet on the floor and start your day, remember there's a journey you're going to be on. You don't know the end, you don't know the results, whatever, but you travel that journey, because understanding the importance of being or becoming a better person, you have to remember the journey also helps individuals achieve goals, gain respect, and improve overall life satisfaction. And that's a reason for becoming a better person. Enhance well-being and self-respect, acting in alignment with your values, boost self-esteem, and create healthier, happier life, stronger relationship, developing empathy, listening skills, active listening skills, and conflict resolution, strengthen personal and professional connection, increase productivity and growth. Self-improvement fosters personal growth, help achieve goals, and can lead to increased success in professional advancement. Potential or positive impact and purpose provides a sense of purpose and allows you to make meaningful, positive differences in the lives of others. Resilience and contentment. It helps individuals navigate challenges with courage, reduces feelings of loneliness, and increase overall life satisfaction. So these are reasons, key reasons for becoming a better person: enhancing well-being and self-respect, stronger relationship, increased productivity and growth, positive impact and purpose, resilience and contentment. That is the reason why you want to be the best version of yourself, becoming a better person. This is WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. I am Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith. Our show today is really exciting. It's Happy Hour Lounge, where we just take in a libation and have happy talks about things that can improve you and make you the best version of yourself. allow you to have personal and professional growth. So you ask yourself, what helps you become a better person? Just think, to become a better human. Focus on cultivating kindness, empathy, and integrity by practicing active listening, being honest, taking responsibility, and offering support to others, while also practicing self-compassion, learning from your mistakes, growing through your continuous self-improvement, and gratitude. Small, consistent actions is so important. Action like being polite. Come on. Smiling. Come on, you have to be able to smile. And cheering on others builds a foundation for being genuinely good as a person in all aspects of your life. Also, how you interact with others helps you become a better person. For example, be kind and empathetic. Offer genuine compliments. Listen actively without judging. Support people's decisions, even if you disagree. Practice honesty and integrity. Tell the truth. Don't tell part of the truth. Tell the truth. Omit mistake. Keep promise. Act ethically, aligning your action, your daily actions with your values. Practice honesty and integrity. Next, we have show support. Be a cheerleader. Be a cheerleader for others' dreams. Offer help regularly, even to strangers. Be polite. It's important. Be present. Take a breath before reacting. Remember the power of a simple smile. Sherry, thank you for joining us. Quite a few others joining us. There's CSS, Hendog 64, Dr. Philly. I'm going to say Dr. Philly, as well as Paul. Thank you so much. And the final thought here, I want to thank you. Again, I'm Dr. Rosa D. Smith. Our show is Happy Hour Lounge, and we're just focusing on having a libation and happy talk. That's what it's all about. On WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. And we're excited to come before we're interactive. We're glad this platform can share something. Hopefully, you can grasp toward and move toward being a better person or becoming a better person. Our final thought here: why should you strive to be a better person in a relationship? One of the things we talked about earlier as an aspect of becoming a better person is stronger relationships. See, a relationship that fosters self-expansion will make you want to be a better person. help you increase your knowledge, build your skills, enhance your capabilities, broaden your perspectives. See, relationships teach us about ourselves. You have heard this. A relationship is reflective. You wonder why you gravitate toward people that's like you, but you don't want to accept that's really how you are. Because a relationship teaches us about ourselves. Because we gravitate toward those people that's like-minded. Friendship also give us a chance to watch ourselves in action. We can, on a moment-to-moment basis, pay attention to what we're thinking, feeling, or doing in response to what is happening externally. We can plug into our life stories anytime and learn from it. We all should focus on how can you become a better person for your mate. To be a better mate, prioritize open communication, active listening, consistent emotional support. That way you can cultivate and foster a healthy relationship by practicing empathy, show appreciation, fighting fair, understanding each other's love language. Those key actions to make sure you're striving to be the best person you can be or becoming the best person is be reliable. Being reliable is important. Respecting individualities. Managing your own emotions. You just can't operate all the time on feelings. You have to be able to think. Managing, talking about think and believe. Managing your emotions to create a safe and positive environment. Doing these things allow you to be a better person. So our ultimate goal of the title of our show was to share things about becoming a better person. You are there. You're halfway there. Keep up the work so you can be the best version of yourself. I am Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, excited about coming today as the host of Happy Lounge Podcast. In other words, Happy Hour Lounge Podcast. We're glad to be here. Thank you on WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. God has been so good. I'm so thankful. So thank you for joining Happy Hour Lounge Podcast, where we did pretty much have a libation, but hopefully we shared some happy talk with you. Hopefully something we shared about becoming a better person, being the best version of yourself will allow you to experience some of the positive things that you can encounter in your life when you're the best person you can be. I want you to be safe. Take care of yourself. God is so good. And tomorrow we're going to come back and we have our Friday show. And that Friday show is a sports talk show. We're going to talk a little sports, and we're going to focus on some of the various postseason play that's going on, and some is about to come in to play slowly. It was a blessing coming for you. Thank you so much for your support. is that Delia Santino, thank you so much. And that's H. Fergo Richmond, thank you for jumping in here. Then we also have, I think I mentioned Sherry. Let me see, we got anybody up top. We got Gail, thank you so much. God has been so good. So we're going to get out of here. And I just want to let each and every one of you all know I love you all from my heart. Again, this is WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. And it was Happy Hour Lounge podcast, hosted by Dr. Lorenza D. Smith. So I'm so glad to be here, but it's time to go. Thank you for your support. Hit the like button before you leave out, before we leave out, because it's been a ball, y'all. I can tell you, it's been exciting. Be blessed, be safe. And I want to say to you, I love you. It ain't a thing you can do about it. Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow at 4:30.